Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Just Bulldogs podcast. This week, Bulldogs taking on the New Zealand Warriors in round 25. Only three more games to go before the postseason. Where Bulldogs are currently sitting fifth in a pretty good spot to play postseason football this year, and the first time since 2016. This week, Bulldogs taking the Warriors at Shaun Johnson Stadium in New Zealand. A nice touch from the Warriors there. Shaun Johnson's final game uh, in New Zealand, the final home game for the Warriors, as he is retiring at the end of the season. But congratulations, Shaun Johnson, on a very good career, very talented player, very fun player to watch as well. So congratulations to him, but hopefully the Bulldogs can spoil their party and come over the win in this one. Heading into this game as favourites, Bulldogs paying $1.57 to the Warriors $2.41. Getting into the team list, Warriors team list, they have Chan Nickel-Clockstad at fullback. Dallin Watana is a Lesniak ex-Bulldog on one wing, with Marcello Montoya, another ex-Bulldog, on the other wing. Their centres, Adam Pompey and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Luke Metcalf at 5'8", with previously mentioned Shaun Johnson at halfback. Their front rowers, Adam Blake and Mitch Barnett, with Wade Egan at dummy half. Their back rowers, Murata Niokore and Kurt Capewell, with Dylan Walker at lock. Their bench, Freddie Lussick, Tom Ale, Jazz Tavanga, and Dimitri Sifakula. And they're extended. This is recorded Friday afternoon, so there has already been the 24-hour cut down, so just the two, Chanel Harris DeVita and Edward Cosby. Going into the Bulldogs lineup, we have Connor Tracy at fullback, Jacob Kiraz and Josh Adekar on the wings, Bronson Cherry and Stephen Crichton, our captain, in the centres. Matt Burton at 5'8", with Toby Sexton at halfback. Our starting front rowers are Samuel Hughes and the returning Max King, taking the place of Josh Curran, who is getting the week off against the Warriors. Hopefully just precautionary, given the spell. He has been playing through injury the past few weeks, so definitely a well-deserved break for Josh Curran. Reed Marnie at dummy half. Our back rowers, Viliami Kickout and Jacob Preston, with Kurt Mann at lock. Our bench, Bailey Hayward, Curtis Morin, Harry Hayes and Jamin Salmon. And the extended bench, Eli Clark and Lipoi Hopoi. We did play the Warriors not too long ago. We ended up coming away with a field goal win in that game. Definitely, it went into overtime, so yeah, definitely a very close game in that one. A couple of things going on in that one where it looked like it probably should have gone to the Warriors. A couple of penalties that didn't go their way. But a 13-12 victory for us was the final, with Matt Burton knocking over a field goal in extra time to come away with a win. This time, I definitely think we're in a better place with the ball in hand. Offensively, our defense still very good, holding them to only the 12 points in that game. Very, very strong. They were riddled with injuries towards the back end of the game, so it would have been good to be able to take advantage of that. And the way we are playing at the moment, I definitely think we will be able to. So in this one, I think our defense will hold up very well. Just our attack, the way we've been going the past few weeks, I think we are in a better spot and should be able to put a bit more points on the board. Looking at this Warrior team, spots that we have to look out for. Their back three, they're not the superstar players and the game breakers, but very good in yardage, very good at getting out of their own end. Dallin Watana, Lesniak and Marcello Montoya, very big bodies, very good breaking tackles and running through the line. So definitely players that you have to get a couple of players on to stop them down, to slow them down early. And Chance Nickel-Clock said biggest attacking asset is his passing game. So yeah, just getting numbers around the ball when he has the ball in hand. Don't let him give his outside men too many opportunities to bust through us. Other ones to look out for, their starting front row pairing, Adam Fanua-Blake and Mitch Barnett. One of the better starting front row pairings in the comp, in my opinion. Very, very talented players. Adam Fanua-Blake, a New Zealand representative, and Mitch Barnett made his State of Origin debut this year. So both in very good form, very good players. And their halfback, Shaun Johnson, as I said, his last game playing for the Warriors at their home ground. So I know that this team is definitely going to want to stand up and send him off on a high. Hopefully we can limit his chances in this one. He might be at the end of his career, but he's still very good on his feet. Might not be as talented as he once was, but yeah, can definitely still take advantage if the opportunities arise. So definitely got to get players around him as well. The final one we have to try to slow down as much as possible. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, this Warriors side hasn't been able to give him too many good opportunities with the ball in that center position, but definitely has the potential to break the game open if given the chance to try to limit him as well. The spots where I think we can definitely take advantage of this team, defensively, they haven't been great. So I think if you can get their wingers making decisions, I think that's a spot where we should be able to target. Marcelo Montoya and Dallin can be sort of found out. If they try to shoot in, you can get around them. And then at their halves, they're both smaller bodies, Luke Metcalf and Sean Johnson. If we can get our back row targeting their halves, I definitely think that's a good spot for us to target. Sean Johnson on that right side, I believe. So William and kick out going at Sean Johnson, I definitely think it's somewhere we should look forward to. And then when they do rotate their middle, they are a smaller middle pack, a bit similar to ours as well. So once that rotation comes, Adam Fanul, Blake and Mitch Barnett aren't on the field, where they do play big minutes, so it's not going to be very long, but I think that's when we can try to start looking to bust them through the gut. But yeah, main target points would be at both halves, getting Preston and Villiers kick out good ball. One-on-one with the halves should be the target point in the game. Players that I think we'll be looking to set up in this one, as I said, both of our back rollers, Jacob Preston and Villiers kick out. Definitely think they'll be in for big ones going down the edges. Stephen Crichton didn't have a massive game last week, but we know that he's got the potential every week to break the game open. But what I really would like to see this time is getting our left edge going. It's sort of been hot and cold on that left side. Our right side attack has been really improving the last few weeks, especially when Matt Burton and Toby Sexton go down that right side. We've seen Stephen Crichton and Jacob Graz really start to get that attack going down that right side. It would be good to see our left side really start to fire as well. Bronson Cherry's been really improving over the past few weeks, especially coming out of our own and linking up with Josh Adakar. But more when we get into that, it's in the areas is where I want to see Matt Burton give our outside men some really good opportunities. So that's something that I'll be looking out for in this one. So my spotlight player in this one will be Matt Burton at 5'8". I'll look to him to really find some form in the lead up to the finals. I'm not too sure what they'll do in regards to resting players. We do see Josh Curran come from the side, but his is sort of a required resting, dealing with some shoulder problems. But there's a few guys that I think are playing through some injuries, nothing too crazy, but a couple of guys around that could do with a week off. But we are still trying to get into that top four. Manly lost last night, so that helps us lock in that fifth spot with a win tonight. So definitely need to come away with a win in this one. But later in for the last two games, the next couple of weeks, if Cronulla aren't going to drop a game, then yeah, I'm not too sure if we'll keep pushing for that top four spot or if we'll look to rest some of our guys in the lead up to the final. So something to look out for there. My prediction for this game, definitely think we're going to come away with a win. I think it'll be pretty close to the first 50 or 60 minutes or so. Halftime score should be relatively low, and then we'll look to blow it out towards the back end of the game. So I think we'll come away with a win. Nothing too crazy, but about 26 points to 12. Warriors will have their moments in this one. I think that's more what they'll do. They'll pull some tries out off some big plays, but I think we'll have the momentum for the majority of the game. Really own field position and really make this game tough for the Warriors side. So 26 points to 12, Bulldogs come away with a win. Continue our fight for the top four, but if Cronulla aren't going to drop a game, it will really lock in our fifth position on the ladder. So yeah, very keen for the game. It is currently 4 o'clock, so you might not get too much of a chance to listen to this for the game, but definitely an exciting one. Good to have another Friday night game. Definitely enjoy them. But yeah, that'll do for this. Appreciate everyone for listening. If you want more content, make sure to check out at JustBulldogs on Twitter and Instagram. I'll have live updates on the Instagram page throughout the game. If you want to have your vote on your Just Bulldogs Man of the Match, that is on the Instagram pages. So that'll be on the stories, most likely tomorrow or on Sunday. So if you want to have your vote, make sure to check out that. And then I'll have a few posts going up around the Twitter and some of the Facebook groups as well. So if you're looking for any more content, make sure to check out at Just Bulldogs on Instagram and Twitter. Otherwise, I'll have some posts on the Facebook groups. But yeah, that'll do. So yeah, I appreciate everyone for listening, and I'll catch you next time.